Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do another collection video, and this one is going to be on my blushes. Um, the look of the day today, I tried to see if I could pull off some blue eyeshadow, which is, not my usual go-to. I don't know, I used the Kylie Peach palette, which I'm not a huge fan of, only because her shadows are quite stiff and dense, and they are very powdery. But I'm going to end up giving it away because I know someone else that could probably use it a lot more than me, since I have a ton of eyeshadows. I don't really grab it as often as I really should, so I will be passing it on. But anyways, I'm going to talk about my blushes today. This is my collection of blushes. It's not huge, but it's not small either. And I don't even wear blush all that often, to be totally honest with you. I do have a set group of blushes, and I haven't purchased a blush in 2 years, only because I just don't need it. I don't need it, one, and I don't use them, two. So for me, the ones that I have now are enough for me to live with and use if I need to use them. So I'm going to go through my palettes first. So I have, this is the Tarte Bling It On blush, Amazonian Clay blush palette. This one is a nice neutral palette, neutral toned. Keep in mind I am dark, okay? But you do get 5 blush tones in here. You get Fetching, which is a gorgeous dusty rose. You get Dollface, which is a more baby pink. You get Prim, which is more of a nude shade. You get Smashing, which is another dusty rose, but a little bit less deep. And then you get Beaming, has a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's a little bit more paler. So those are the 5 colors you get. They're all neutral shades on the most part, and I prefer them, for everyday use. You could also use these as eyeshadows. So if you guys are looking for a really toned down eyeshadow look, this is also a good way to use them. These blushes are Amazonian Clay, so they are quite pressed in, which takes a lot longer to use up. Sorry guys, I need to get out my baby wipes to wipe down my fingers. So that is the first Tarte palette. I have one more Tarte Tiste palette for blushes, and this is what it looks like. So this is the Tarteiste Clay Blush palette. And when you open it up, it's kind of similar, but it's got more of a coral tone to it. Here, so I don't blind you guys. So you have a really nice, you have a really nice coral, a really darker pink, and 2 nudes in there. They are, and there's it's a 4-pan, so there's that coral, which is gorgeous. There's that nude. Here is the lighter nude. And then here is Dream, which is more of a muted pink. So they are very, very gorgeous. And again, if I had to give up all of my blushes, I would need to keep at least my Tarte palettes and my MAC blushes, because my MAC blushes are a ride or die since I was in high school. Okay, so with that said, I have a NARS blush in the shade Gulyu. Let me see if I can. It's a little 100 point perk type of product. It's more of a fall color. This is probably one of the only fall colors I own, because I don't really wear, again, much blush. So this actually works well, and you can even use it as a eyeshadow if you really want to. I have 2 MAC toppers, and I consider these as blushes because they are more of a cheekbone topper. So I have Gold Deposit, which I call this the JLo blush, because I'll never forget when the MAC girl put this on me, and my face literally looked like Jennifer Lopez. I mean, it's a highlighter, but you can use it as a blush, and it's just, that's how I use it, as a blush topper. That's MAC Gold Deposit. And then I have Cheeky Bronze. I thought I had Global Glow. Cheeky Bronze is another topper as well that I like to use They're very actually similar. One's goldier than the other one's more of a bronze color. So there's those. Excuse the lighting. It's shit weather today, what can I say? I have another full-size blush from NARS. This is in Torrid. This is more of a burnt apricot type of color. And the reason why I didn't originally get Deep Throat, which is not Deep Throat, Orgasm, because Orgasm seemed a little bit too, I can't even describe it. And even when I swatch this, I mean, you swatch it, but then when you put it on, it's very, very light on the skin. So it's like a wash of color more than something that's like extremely pigmented. So that is Torrid by NARS. Then I have the Balm Hot Mama. This one is more of a Orgasm by NARS, but I just didn't want Orgasm by NARS. I don't like much of their cheek formula. This one is more of a wetter, softer, and you can use this for blush, for, you know, highlight, for eyeshadow, whatever you want. It's very multi-purpose. So this is the Hot Mama by the Balm. Sorry guys, I gotta get another one of these ready. Okay, so then I have the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Blushed Copper. This is another topper for your cheeks. It is extremely pigmented, very bronzed, copper-esque. You can use this on your eyes, no problem. Very buttery and creamy, so I would not travel with this, but it's beautiful, and you can definitely multi-purpose it. So that, I love a lot of Becca Cosmetics products, like highlighters and powdered products in general, so there's no surprise there. I have a single Amazonian Tarte Clay blush, and this is in the shade Partay. It is super nude, like you won't be able to see it on me. Actually, you know what, I think I might give this one away. Yeah, we're gonna give that one away because I can't. I like the ones better in the set than I do a single. Then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio. This is in Peachy Love, so you've got Nectarine, Ginger, and Miami. This is the best trio for the summer. These are fantastic. Fantastic. Okay? I've used them as blush. I've used them as eyeshadows. You can pretty much use them as both. No one's going to stop you, but this trio here is freaking gorgeous. So, I don't want any more of Anastasia's blushes. I only gravitated more towards the Peachy trio. They have a whole bunch of different ones. There's different colors to choose from. I'm more of a peachy, corally type of girl, so that's why I kind of gravitated more towards this one. Okay, so now we are left with my MAC blushes. So I'm going to start at random, and I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 10 MAC blushes. First is Royal Sunset. This is from a like a peach collection. So Royal Sunset is more of a pastel-y color. Pastel-y peach, I want to say. So again, keep in mind I use these as eyeshadows as well. So, you know, they kind of are a dual purpose. Then I have Melba, which is tried and true by a lot of people. Melba is more of a neutral, and on my skin tone it's very nude. You can't see it from the lighting here, but it's more of like a true nude on my skin tone. I love this as a crease color in the eye, just so you know. Then I have Peachy Keen, which is another beautiful, it's more of a sheen type of blush, and that's Peachy Keen right there. That is good for a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like a lid topper if you want to use it as an eyeshadow. That's Peachy Keen is good for a lid topper. Then I have Honey Jasmine, which is more of an orange. It actually looks coral, but in person it's more of an orange. And I love this again as a transition color because it's matte. And it's, yeah, more of an orange undertone. So this is Honey Jasmine. Then I have Warm Soul, which everybody and their mother talks about. I gotta start swatching on this hand. So, Warm Soul is definitely like a blush topper. It's very nude, just very shimmery, but it's in a nice way. Again, another good, I don't even know why I do this one. Another good eyeshadow as well for the lid if you're looking for something that has shimmer but subtle. Warm Soul is really nice. Then I have Immortal Flower. This one is another corally, pastel-y shade. Very light. Oh, really light. Maybe I'll give this one away too. This one is like super white on me, so I will pass this one along. I'm like doing a declutter as I'm like showing you guys my collection. How freaking hilarious is that? The next one is Pinch O Peach. This one is a nice one because it's a little bit more brighter. And it's more pinkier. And it's beautiful on the skin. Pinch O Peach. Then I have Peaches by MAC, of course. This is their signature peach blush. A little bit more, it's peachy, but it's kind of muted. It's more of a muted peach. So that is so pretty, especially on the eyes. Then I have Pink Swoon, which is a tried or true in the makeup world. This is like this is really pigmented. Well, I mean, it's pigmented, but it's not like, it's just more of a bright. This is more of a bright pink on the cheeks. Like a Barbie pink, I would describe it. And then finally, I have Modern Mandarin, which is a satin finish. And Modern Mandarin is more of an orange, I want to say. And let's see if I can. Oh yeah, it's definitely pigmented, and it's very much for deep skin tones, which is great for me in the summer or when I'm tanned like I am today, because it will show up nicely on the skin. And that's it. That is my blush collection. Again, not too crazy. I don't use a lot of blush. I feel like what I have is enough for me to get by with any look that I want to use blush for the most part. And I don't really see the need in me having to make another purchase for blush anytime soon, because I'm not one of those people who have to have a blusher. My addiction in makeup is more like eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks. That's more what I gravitate towards when it comes to things that I enjoy buying. So the blush category, not so much. I still have some just to, you know, if I want to use a blush. The theme is peach. Let's just be real. I'm more of a peachy-esque undertone type of girl. I don't know what it is. I just love the way peach looks on me. I mean, this is the peach palette from Kylie Jenner. I really do love how peach works with my skin tone, especially when I'm not tanned and then when I am tanned. So that was my blush collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to thumbs the video up and subscribe if you're not. I will be coming at you with a giveaway very soon. Bye everyone.